Hey, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, A Classy Situation. I know, I know it's been a long time. It's been a year, actually. It's been a year, and a lot has taken place within this year. One thing being this new camera. So I'm hoping that the quality is better. I'm hoping that, I'm bringing a new look to my content. I've been very active on TikTok. Every now and then you'll see my shorts here on YouTube, but your girl is trying to get back into the groove of things. So, yeah, if you are new here, again, welcome to A Classy Situation where we discuss faith, fashion, and self care. And if you are not new here, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. And for those of you who have joined since the last time I posted a long form video, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are now at 115 followers or subscribers. So I thank God for each and every one of you. I do have something fun that I want to share today. I am a little late. I'm still preparing my spring wardrobe. I think I've shared with you in the past that I'm trying to get more into wearing dresses. I haven't always been a dress girly, but I've always been a jumpsuit girly. And the one thing that I love about jumpsuits is that they're very convenient because you never have to worry about pairing a top with a bottom. You just put on that one piece and keep it moving. And so I want to do the same thing with dresses. So a lot of things that you'll see, or I won't say a lot, but quite a few things that you'll see, they will be dresses. And then also, yeah, we are returning back to office. Now, I've already been going back into the office once a week. And now they're trying to get us to come back in every day. On and off, like every day throughout the week, and then on and off. So like we're alternating weeks. So we'll be going in 5 days a week, every other week, if that makes sense. So if you are not new here, then you already know. You will see there's a lot of workwear on my channel, and it's because I love workwear. I love dressing up for work. That's the one plus I can say about going back into work. I get to wear my clothes. But I'm also a church girl. So most of the stuff that I wear to church, I also wear to work. So yeah, I'm so oily. I'm going to go ahead and get into this video. Today's haul is going to be Ross, actually. Now, I'm not a big Ross fan. I'm not going to lie. But my mom has been encouraging me to go to this Ross that she goes to because, according to her, they have more in stock. They have a greater selection of items. And it's organized. So I went to that Ross and I found some goodies. I could not believe y'all had an arm full of clothes, like literally an arm full of clothes. And I'm excited to get into this. Like I said, you will see dresses, and these are dresses I can wear to both church and work. So without further ado, get it. Let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm gonna start with Ross. Y'all know I love sharing where I find items. And one other thing, I will share this update that happened between the last time I recorded a video. Y'all, I ended up being a personal shopper. I am so excited about that, and not one of those personal shoppers where, people go live on social media and they're like shopping as they're going live. I can't do that. I don't have the patience for that. But when someone is looking for an item, or they're looking for someone to like style their wardrobe, maybe they have like a new job, or they're just trying to bring in a new look, or try to get to know their style, I enjoy that more than you know. It also gives me the opportunity to spend other people's money without spending my own, and I still get that rush, that good feeling of finding items. Like, I love that. That is my favorite part of shopping. Not spending money, but just finding like unique pieces, or pieces that bring other people joy. Like, I love it. So that's one update. So maybe you'll see more videos that include items that I shop for other people. It just depends on that person. But let's get into it. So this first dress, again, this is Ross. This first dress is like this olive color. And let me see if I can zoom out a little bit so you can see. Let's see. Is it going to let me zoom out? There we go. All right. So this color is not chartreuse. Maybe it's considered olive. Let's see what color. Oh, it says chartreuse on the tag. But it's $15.99 from Ross. My favorite part are the sleeves and the detailing around the collar. So I don't know if you can see it. It has this detailing around the collar. I love that. And then I love a nice little, you know, dramatic sleeve. It's a deep V, and it has this ruching in the center, and it's a pretty lengthy dress. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this part at the bottom. I don't know why they're adding that on a lot of dresses, but they have this at the bottom. Thankfully, it's just one of those. But yeah, it's a pretty lengthy dress, and I love it. But to me, when they add that at the bottom, it gives it Little House on the Prairie, and that's what I don't like. We're not going for that look. But I love the color. It's not a very spring color, but I'm glad that I will be wearing it in spring. And I can also transition this into the fall, and that's one thing I love about shopping the way that I shop, is that a lot of my pieces I can transition into other seasons. So this brand is Meadow Roads. This is a size small, and it was $15.99. Okay. Another dress that I got is this. I don't know if it's chambray or chambray. We're just gonna say light blue for today. I have a lot of shirts that actually look like this. This is a more fitted dress. And it's striped. And it buttons all the way down. It also has you can tie the waist, and it's a pretty simple dress, and it stops at the knee. It's not that long. It stops at the knee. It has a nice little collar. The brand is Kate and Lily. This one was $12.99. Not sure if you can see it. $12.99. But I thought this was a nice little office dress. Now, this is a dress that some would wear with heels, and then some could also wear that dress with sneakers. It really just depends on the person. Now, this dress I really liked. This is DKNY. This is a black and white dress, and it's about the same length as the other one. I really just like the print, and I like the fact that it has like a little ruching in the center, but it is also a collar dress. Here it is, and I love the print. I love the cuffing on the sleeve. I love that. It also ties around the waist. Now this one ties all the way around. The light blue one, it just had the tie made on the sides, like it's not a removable tie. But this one is removable. I love the scrunchie. I don't know if you can see it, but like right in the center of the dress, it's like a scrunchie detailing right there. And I love that. Again, this one also stops at the knee, and then the button stops at the knee. So the last button stops at the knee. So you kind of have like a little bit of a split situation. And I like the way this is a slim fit. If you don't know, I'm a slim girly. So the things that compliment me the best are things that are slim fit. Now, this was a cute dress. I'm not going to lie. And y'all, I'm not a big fan of green and brown. I don't know if you noticed. I love color. But you rarely, if ever, see green and brown in my videos. But I thought this was cute. This is a Calvin Klein dress, and it's a lighter color. I don't do like your regular brown because it normally camouflages with my skin, and we can't be out here looking like we don't have on any clothes. But this right here is more of a caramel, and the color, let me see what it says. Honey caramel. This was $29.99. This is Calvin Klein. And I love the way this is cut because it's like a fit and flare. Now, two of my favorite cuts are the slim, like a slim fit and a fit and flare, because I'm a busty girl, but I don't have any booty. I don't have any booty, any. And so if I can make something look fit at the top and then flare out at the bottom, to me that complements my body the best. It does stop like right above the knee, but I love how this is made. I love the V neck here. I love that it zips all the way down. As you can see, the little Calvin Klein detailing on the zipper. And then it just, it's kind of like a pleated, and it goes out at the bottom. This next item, it's one of my favorite colors. Now, I'm not gonna lie, purple is my favorite color to look at, but my favorite color to wear is actually orange. And I fell in love with this sweater. I thought this would be perfect for work to throw on. I gotta find which pants I would wear with this. But this little sweater here, it's oversized, y'all. It's a small, but in the brand is Cyrus. But it's a really oversized, loose fit. And the material feels amazing. And I like the way it kind of has like this slouchy look to it. Oh, the sleeve isn't out. And the brand is Cyrus. But isn't that gorgeous? And it says TJ Maxx. Okay, so this next and last item from Ross is this black cardigan. Now, sometimes when I go out, like let's just say you go out on a date, or you go out with your girls, or maybe you go out to like an event and you wear something sleeveless, and you don't want to wear a jacket, and you don't want to wear like a full button down cardigan, but you want something to throw over your shoulders, maybe a shawl. I thought this little cardigan was cute. I love the detailing on the shoulder, and then this is the end of the sleeve. I thought that was so cute. And it just has a snap at the top. Like, it has no buttons going down. It just snaps at the top. And I just thought that was the cutest thing. This was $9.99 at Ross. $9.99. And I just thought that was the cutest thing. And this is something I can also throw over my shoulders at work if, you know, it gets chilly, or I don't know, you know, it's spring, so sometimes it's like hot outside, but then you go into like a building and they have the air on blast. So I just thought this was like a cute little feminine dainty cardigan to throw over my shoulders. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the dresses, the cardigans? Are you a dress girly? What is your thing? And then if you have any suggestions for some dresses, please let me know. Most of these brands I'm familiar with, especially Calvin Klein and DKNY. Our local Macy's here in the Memphis area, or at least one of them, they have closed. Y'all, I'm so sad about that. I'm really sad about that. And so, because normally that's where I would find my dresses, but I'm having to just kind of change some things around and just kind of figure this thing out. So I hope you enjoyed this haul. Again, thank you all for joining me. If I can find the links to any of these items, they will be listed below. If you are on LTK, follow me. If you are on TikTok, follow me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Bye.